In the vast blue wilderness of the world's oceans, a shadow moves with precision, intelligence, and purpose. This is the orca, often called the killer whale, yet neither a true whale nor a mindless predator. Instead, it is one of the most sophisticated hunters on Earth. Orcas belong to the dolphin family, making them the largest members of one of the most intelligent groups of animals in the animal kingdom. Found in every ocean, from the icy waters of the Arctic to the temperate seas and even tropical regions, their adaptability is unmatched. But what truly sets orcas apart is not just their physical prowess, it is their minds. Each orca lives within a tight-knit social unit known as a pod. These pods are not random groups, they are families bound by lifelong relationships. Mothers lead their offspring, and knowledge is passed down through generations. Hunting techniques, communication patterns, and even distinct dialects are culturally inherited. Yes, dialects. Different pods speak different languages. Their clicks, whistles, and pulsed calls form complex communication systems unique to their group. This means that an orca from one pod may not fully understand another, an extraordinary level of cultural diversity rarely seen outside of humans. Their intelligence extends far beyond communication. Orcas display problem-solving abilities, emotional depth, and even playfulness. They have been observed teaching their young, cooperating during hunts, and grieving lost family members. They are not just predators of the sea, they are thinkers, teachers, and members of societies that rival our own in complexity. In the silent depths, survival depends on strategy, and orcas are masters of it. Unlike solitary hunters, orcas rely on coordination and precision teamwork. Each hunt is a carefully orchestrated operation, often tailored to the specific prey they pursue. Some pods specialize in hunting fish, using tight circular formations to trap schools into dense bait balls. Others target marine mammals, including seals, sea lions, and even large whales. One of their most remarkable techniques is wave hunting. In icy regions, orcas work together to create powerful waves that wash seals off floating ice. With synchronized movements, they generate a surge strong enough to knock their prey into the water, where escape becomes nearly impossible. In other cases, they deliberately strand themselves on shorelines to capture unsuspecting prey, a risky maneuver requiring precision and experience. Even more astonishing is their ability to take down animals far larger than themselves. Groups of orcas have been observed hunting great whales, coordinating attacks, exhausting their prey, and working as a unit to secure the kill. These hunts can last for hours, demonstrating endurance, patience, and intelligence. But not all orcas hunt the same way. Different populations have distinct diets and hunting strategies. These differences are not genetic. They are learned behaviors passed down culturally. This makes each pod unique, almost like different civilizations within the same species. In the world of orcas, hunting is not just instinct, it is tradition. Beneath the surface of the ocean lies a world not only of survival, but of relationships, memory, and culture. Orcas are not solitary creatures drifting through the seas. They are deeply social beings, living in structured societies that rival those of primates and even humans in complexity. At the center of every pod is the matriarch, a wise and experienced female who leads her family. These matriarchs can live for decades, sometimes up to 80 or even 90 years, guiding multiple generations through the challenges of the ocean. Their knowledge is invaluable. They remember migration routes, hunting grounds, and seasonal changes. In times of scarcity, it is often the matriarch who leads the group to survival. Without her, the pod may struggle to adapt. Family bonds among orcas are extraordinarily strong. Unlike many animal species, offspring often remain with their mothers for life. Generations travel together, hunt together, and communicate constantly. This lifelong connection forms the backbone of orca society. Communication is at the heart of these relationships. Each pod has its own unique set of vocalizations, its own dialect. These sounds are learned, not inherited genetically, and are passed down through generations. In essence, orcas have culture. Young calves are not born knowing how to hunt or communicate. They learn by observing, mimicking, and practicing. Play becomes a crucial part of their development. You may see young orcas chasing fish without eating them, breaching repeatedly, or interacting with objects in their environment. These behaviors are not random. They are lessons in disguise. Through play, they build the skills necessary for survival. But perhaps the most striking aspect of orca life is their emotional depth. There have been documented cases of orcas supporting injured pod members, slowing down their pace to accommodate the weak, and even carrying deceased calves for days, sometimes weeks, in what appears to be a form of mourning. Such behavior suggests a level of emotional awareness that challenges our understanding of animal consciousness. They do not simply live, they experience. They form bonds, feel loss, and perhaps even understand it in ways we are only beginning to grasp. In the vast and often unforgiving ocean, it is not just strength or intelligence that ensures survival, it is connection. To truly understand the orca, we must travel back, millions of years into the past. Long before they ruled the oceans, the ancestors of orcas were land-dwelling mammals, creatures that walked, breathed air, and lived far from the vast blue world they would one day dominate. Through the slow and relentless force of evolution, these early mammals began to adapt to life in the water. Limbs transformed into flippers. Bodies became streamlined. Tails evolved into powerful propulsion systems. Over time, they became something entirely new. Orcas emerged as apex predators, not through brute force alone, but through a combination of intelligence, adaptability, and social cooperation. Their bodies are built for efficiency. A powerful tail, known as the fluke, propels them through the water at remarkable speeds, sometimes exceeding 50 kilometers per hour. Their distinctive black and white coloration, often called countershading, serves as camouflage. From above, their dark backs blend into the ocean depths. From below, their lighter bellies merge with the sunlight filtering through the surface. They are both visible and invisible. Their senses are equally extraordinary. Orcas use echolocation, emitting clicks that travel through the water and bounce back from objects, allowing them to see with sound. This ability gives them a detailed perception of their surroundings, even in complete darkness. With this biological sonar, they can detect prey, navigate complex environments, and coordinate with their pod members during hunts. But evolution did not stop at the physical level. It shaped their behavior. Different ecotypes of orcas have emerged across the globe, each adapted to specific environments and prey. Some are fish specialists, others hunt marine mammals. Some travel vast distances, while others remain in localized regions. These variations are so distinct that scientists consider them almost like separate species in behavior, if not in genetics. This is evolution in motion, a living example of how environment, culture, and intelligence can shape a species over time. Yet evolution is not just about the past, it is about the future. In a rapidly changing world, the same traits that once made orcas unstoppable, adaptability, intelligence, cooperation, may now be their greatest hope for survival. The question is no longer how they became what they are. The question is whether they can continue to evolve fast enough to survive us. Today, their greatest threat is not another predator, but humans. Pollution, climate change, and overfishing are disrupting the fragile balance of marine ecosystems. Toxic chemicals build up in their bodies, weakening their immune systems and harming reproduction. Noise from ships interferes with their communication, making it harder to hunt and navigate. In a world where sound is essential, silence can mean survival, while noise can bring death. Some orca populations are now endangered. Declining prey has pushed certain pods into crisis, bringing them close to collapse. As fish stocks shrink, these tightly bonded families struggle to survive. Captivity is another serious issue. For decades, orcas have been taken from the wild and placed in marine parks. While these settings allow people to see them up close, they cannot recreate the vastness and complexity of the ocean. In captivity, orcas often show stress, shorter lifespans, and unnatural behaviors. Yet there is hope. Conservation efforts are growing worldwide, and research continues to reveal their intelligence and social complexity. The story of orcas is not just about a predator, but about a species that reshapes how we understand intelligence, society, and coexistence.